What's happening out there, gym owners? I don't know if it's June or March here in Jersey. Woke up, it was 50 degrees this morning. You know, nice, crisp, sunny day. It's gonna be nice week, but the weather's a little up and down. I'm not sure what's happening. Got to give me some of that Cali. Got to head out to Hollywood for a week and you know, get my fill of warm, sunny days. Gang, so one of the best ways to grow your presence in your local community is to host a great community event like a fundraiser or like a charity event or something like that. And there's a variety of ways you can go about it. A lot of the gyms that are in our Strongest Year Mastermind have done like, you know, a partnership with the Special Olympics, doing like a lift-a-thon, a powerlifting meet. They've done a row for cancer. They've done all different types of, you know, a 24-hour ski relay, which is crazy. I don't know why you would want to do that. You could do everything from hosting events and things like that. Now, we've done a strongman fundraiser for, this is going to be our 11th one next weekend. And, you know, we do a Father's Day weekend every year. And it's turned into a real spectacle. And so what that's done for us is, you know, we partnered with a local charity, somebody that was actually a personal friend of ours, you know, whose son unfortunately passed away from a rare form of cancer, synovial sarcoma cancer. And, you know, he was a really great kid, and he was into training. He trained with me for quite a few years with a bunch of his friends, and Michael Laviola. And Michael and his family, you know, Michael's family wanted to do something to remember him by, so we created this Strongman fundraiser. And the first year, I'll have to admit, I was almost embarrassed, right? We wanted to put on this great event for the parents, and we had like 27 people there, right? There was literally like 20 competitors and like their parents, right? So, but you know, we raised a few $1,000s, we got sponsors, but we ran it every single year, and every year it's grown, right? And every year it's grown, and our goal this year is to raise $50,000, right? So we've raised a couple $100,000 now, and it's been a great event for the charity, but it's also been an amazing community event. All of our athletes come to support. Most of our athletes compete in the event. We have a junior high school, and college division, under 220, over 220, so there's 4 divisions. Prizes, we give away battle axes and swords and shields and cool stuff like that. We get corporate sponsors from all over the local area, so local businesses sponsor. They come set up tables and things like that. They make donations, get their logos on the shirt. So if you want to run a great local event, think about partnering with the local community, right? So, you know, the first people I called was the town, right? The fire department, the police department, the local EMT squad. Well, hey, can we get an EMT, you know, crew to come over and supervise the event, just in case anybody gets hurt? Can we get some support from the town, right? Put some banners up in town and things like that. You know, we're raising money for pediatric cancer. It's hard to say no, right? You know, we went around to every local business in town. Hey, can we count on you for a sponsor? You know, we have a $100, a $200, and a $400 sponsorship, right? Not even that much money, right? So for most businesses, a $400 sponsorship is nothing, right? We talk to our community, our people, right? The clients that we have. A lot of them own businesses and things like that. Can we count on you for a sponsorship, please? You know, things like that. And so many people, it's not about getting your name on the back of a shirt. It's about doing something good for the community, right? So if I partner with other great community members, right, and we host this awesome community event that brings everybody together once a year for a really positive cause, and we do something great for in Michael's name and memory to help other kids who might have cancer and rare forms of sarcoma and stuff like that, it's a win-win. You could partner with, you know, military foundations. There's numerous types of charities. So my recommendation is you pick a charity that you resonate with, something that's, you know, near and dear to your heart and to your community. You partner with local businesses and you raise money, right? You create a tier of sponsorships like a gold sponsorship for our Strongman event. Gets your name on the t-shirts, gets your logo centered up on the t-shirt, gets your name on the event flyers, and you can bring a table and set up at the event if you want to, right? And then we have, you know, a silver and bronze, right? And those basically, you know, if you're a bronze sponsor, you just get your name listed. You get your name listed on the shirts and on the paraphernalia and things like that, right? People donate food, right? We have food vendors, right? So instead of purchasing food or whatever, hey, your donation, your gold sponsor could be $400 worth of food. So, restaurants, local cafes and things like that will donate, trays of, meatballs, sausage, and peppers. So our event is a giant spectacle. So when you come to the event, it's $20 at the door, and that gets you food, raffle tickets, right? Another $20 gets you an event T-shirt, right? So we're raising money at the door, and it's unlimited food, and the food's amazing. We have some of the top. I mean, it's the best event I've ever been to in terms of food, right? So you know me, I'm hunting down the food. So we've literally sourced food from some of the best restaurants, cafes, delis, and things from the local area, pizza shops and things like that. So we'll have tons and tons of food. ShopRite is a corporate sponsor, so ShopRite donates thousands of dollars worth of drinks, ice, water, giant 6-foot subs, things like that, right? We have a great thing. Modell Sports has been a sponsor for years, and so Ford Motor Cars, All American Ford, one of the biggest Ford dealerships in the country, is a sponsor. So again, by positioning yourself with other community leaders, you're building up your own status in the community, at the same time giving back, right? And doing something great for other people. And that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we're coaches, right? At the end of the day, we're a fitness gym. So, we're strength and conditioning, sports performance, and fitness, right? My entire existence is revolved around helping other people, right? And helping other people navigate through strength and conditioning and fitness and nutrition, right? To make their lives better, right? Well, now I get to, all the community, comes and they support us, and they're part of our gym, right? And they're spending their hard-earned money, spending their time and energy with us, right? So this is just a nice way to be able to give back to the community and do something great, right? The foundation donates sponsors to the local schools for athletes who are going to college, and we also donate to that. We raise a bunch of money. And then the vendors, obviously, they get to do something nice, and it's a charitable write-off, so there's a lot of benefits. We do a 50-50 raffle, right, which normally winds up being around between $5,000 and $7,000 for the person that wins, which is fantastic. We do prize giveaways, so we partner with a variety of memorabilia shops, a variety of local pros and stuff that'll show up, and it'll be like a golf day with a pro. It'll be this, and this. It'll be a signed picture of an athlete or whatever. It could be a lot of different things like that. And we do our 50-50, and then we have, and then we're raising money at the door for everybody that comes in. And we'll have, this year, we'll have anywhere between, 350 and 450 people showing up at the gym that day to compete and or, come and watch their kids, friends, and just support the gym and for the day, and come watch us put on a show for everybody. So it's a fun event. So hosting a great community event, don't expect it to be unbelievable the first year. The first 3 years, if we would have packed it up, nobody would have even remembered, right? We just kept going and going and going. We were doing something nice for them, for the family and the community, and we just kept on doing it, and it's grown and grown and grown and grown. And now it's at a point where it's such a big part of the community. Dan and I are board members on the Charity Foundation. We run the entire event right at our facility. We start prepping for the event literally at the end of the summer each year. So we go out, we take a big we do a big fundraiser dinner for the charity, and we kind of discuss the next year's plan, and we start prepping. And it's become a huge part of our summer calendar, as that we know we have to make time to make for this the charity Strongman fundraiser every single year. So great way to position yourself in the community as a leader, as a community a pillar, right? That's kind of what we want to be. I want to be a pillar in the community. I want people to think of Varsity House and think a center of excellence, right? Great people, great gym, great processes, great results, but more importantly, that place gives back to the community as much as the community gives to them, right? I want people thinking about Varsity House in the same respect as the local doctors, the local physicians and things like that, and people who are helping other people constantly and giving back to the community. We donate a tremendous amount of time, energy, and money to a variety of local charities, this just being one example of that. And again, getting all those community pillars together under one roof for one day to do something great, win-win for everybody. So host your next big event and win.